Hello YouTube. Just wanted to show you my new toy. It's a Cub Cadet 126. I got it back in July of 2021. And when I got it, it had two stuck valves. Both the valves were stuck. It's a 12 horse Kohler. I got the valves unstuck. Had to put a new muffler on it. Had to put a new coil on it. New carburetor. New choke cable. Didn't have a voltage regulator on it. I put a new voltage regulator on it. New battery. New muffler. Also, that clutch was stuck. I had to get it loosened up, put some PB blaster on it, and kept working with it. It finally got unstuck. But what I came to show you today, I got tired of messing with that old manual clutch on the front. I got tired of messing with it, so I put me an electric clutch on it. Works real good. What I did, I bought this $60 clutch off the internet. In this basket here, on this pulley where the old clutch went, where this basket was, I had to grind that off, and that gave me room to put this clutch on. I tried to tap that shaft out, but it drilled out real easy, but it wouldn't tap worth nothing. So what I did, I went and bought a head bolt stud, put in the end of it and welded it, and put that nylon nut on it, and that held it on. And I had to make this bracket to keep it from spinning. So what I did, I just got a piece of angle iron, I cut it and bent it, drilled me a bolt hole in it, and bolted that on right there, and I bolted it to the frame right here. And that's what stabilizes my clutch. But she works real good. I just got tired of messing with that old clutch. Never could get it to work right. What I did on that clutch, it came with the pigtail. I had to cut the pigtail off, and I just wired it in straight right here. I took the red wire up, this red wire here, I took it up to the switch. I just put this toggle switch on it. I ran that red wire up to that toggle switch, came back out of that toggle switch, hooked it to this inline fuse. Hooked it to that inline fuse and hooked it on this side of my generator. And that way you have power whenever it's running. With the, when you turn the key on, the clutch won't engage unless this generator is running, because you won't have power. And I took the green wire, ran it to the negative side of the battery post, ran it down to my clutch, hooked it to the black wire. I'm gonna tidy all that up once I get through. And that's what engages my clutch, that switch up here. But yeah, it works real good. That stud bolt that I put in there is 7/16 by 20, and I put a nylon lock nut on it to hold that clutch on. Now looking at that clutch, it's gonna come with this piece here, and what that piece does, it has a key way in it, and also there's a key way in the clutch, and what that does, it makes up for your room you got left out here. You know, kind of lengthens your shaft and also gives you something to bolt onto. Like I say, I had to grind that basket off of this pulley here to give me enough room to get it on. And also what I did, see, can I get around here? You won't be able to see it, but I had to run me a bead on that shaft to keep that clutch from going all the way back. So I got about a 1/4 inch space in between the pulley and my clutch. And when you tighten down on it, it works perfectly. But yeah, that's my Cub Cadet 126. I had it in the shop when I was doing some spraying, and got a lot of yellow paint on my seat and all over this thing. But I'm gonna clean it up and make it look like it was when it was factory. It has a 48-inch deck, which works real good. But yeah, another thing I had to do also, when I bought this clutch, it was a little bit bigger. It was a little bit bigger than the original clutch that was on it. So this pulley, mule drive pulley on the left here, it was on the right side of this bracket. So I had to move the pulley over to the left side. It had a spring here and these holes here to keep tension on it. But what I did, I just welded me a stud on here, and that's the way I keep my belt tight. It already had one on the other side, so I just welded one on this side, and it keeps my belt straight, because it kept jumping, my belt kept jumping off. But now they're straight. Also had to cut some of this off with my plasma cutter so that my belt wouldn't rub. But I'm satisfied with it now, and just got it right in time for when this rain stops, so I can start doing some cutting. But I tried it out, everything works good. Let me see, can I start it up for you all? I put a new throttle cable on it. The other one was so stiff it wouldn't even work. When you know it, it cranked right up the other time. And that's how you install an electric clutch on a Cub Cadet 126. You can also put it on the other ones too, but this one I'm gonna use for cutting. This other project is I'm gonna make a front end loader and backhoe on it. It's a 129. This is the first one that I got. The first one that gave me the fever. Got it from my brother. And if you look back there, I got another 129. It has a boat seat on it, swivels around. I'm planning on, I'll keep it for cutting also. I got 13 of these things. And most of them gonna be front end loaders and backhoes. So like and subscribe and follow me to the next video. Thanks.